And Ivory live together in like acapella, harmony. But that's okay. I sat on my piano keyboard. Oh, look, why don't we?
Hey,
Woohoo!
what we doing?
That was the acapella version,
It
but
was.
that's okay. But we were hearing the music in our heads, guys. And by now, if you've been tuning in to the Ebs and Ivory experience, 1 hour to empower, you should be hearing it too.
That's right. You should be expecting all kinds of things as well, right? Like we just have a good time. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Friday. We have to say Friday.
Happy Friday. It's not
Yes.
Pride Day.
Cheers to you, my friend.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers. Now, until they pay me, I'm
I
going to
know.
buy the thing. But if
I
you
know.
guys want to endorse our show,
That's right. That's right.
we'll have you in the background. We're
That's
having
right.
our sugar-free beverages, and I almost dropped something from the adult section in because I couldn't get that song to play.
Oh, well, you've got about, it's 5 o'clock somewhere
That's
any
right.
time. So good, good, good. Well, happy Friday. Can you believe that we're getting ready to roll into episode 9?
Episode 9. Can you also believe that it is October 25th?
I know. I know. Like, what is happening with the time?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna throw this out here real quick. It's like when you are in business for yourself.
Hmm.
You start finding like even though you're busy and you're only working a couple hours a day doing your like things, it still is moving quickly,
It is.
right? Man, oh man, you cannot procrastinate. You got to get things done.
Well, I, for one, want to give you a kudos for still sticking in and showing up for yourself and still in business for yourself and not giving up. I
Absolutely.
want to
Ditto to you.
celebrate.
Ditto. Ditto. My friend, once you learn how to design your day and when you're in charge of your own schedule, the thought of anything else, it gets me crazy. I'll get into that hustle and bustle and then I get anxiety and then I'm stressed out and then my shoulders feel heavy and no, 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 no. So thank you and ditto to you for
Thank
showing
you.
up every day and all the things that we are learning. Aren't we having fun?
We are. We are having fun. And even in that moment when I'm like, I hope you're still having fun because I am.
I'm having a blast. Are you kidding me?
Good.
Yes. This is the stepping stone.
Yes. So we want to welcome you to the Ebs and Ivory experience, right? We give you 1 hour to empower. We are back at you with our joy and our love. And we are here today to talk about something that's so fascinating. And so we thank you for joining us right away. Dee, I think we should really talk about the fact that, no, we won't. We'll bring that at the end because I don't want to jump all over. But so welcome to our show. I am Ebs, Shae, and
I am Ivory D. Welcome, welcome. So glad. I hope you guys are all enjoying our show. One thing I want to point out is obviously our backgrounds are a little bit different, right? Shay, what do we got going on today? Why don't we have our normal background cover up?
so today we are jumping into another thought-provoking hour, right? And this is going to be based on vision boards, right? So talking about the vision board and the importance of the vision board, having a dedicated space to record your accomplishments and reinforce your progress while you motivate into the next levels of life is very important. So today we wanted to talk through about building our vision boards, which you see these in the back, and you see mine back here.
Yours is so much more fancier than mine.
Well, let me tell you about fancy because I was trying to get the point across to people to say, don't make the excuse that you don't have a vision board. I ran out to get my vision board, but I was at the DMV and you know how that could be. So
Yes.
running back, I wasn't able to stop. But I had an old vision board, and because I had the back of it, which was plain, this is almost perfect. I put it on
He's
board and I taped it up here. So there's really nothing fancy about this board.
okay.
You can use an old Amazon box. You could use some old wrapping paper, put it on something that it will stand up to. But we are going to talk about our vision board, but then we're going to flip this thing around because people don't talk about that blank space that's on the other side of the vision board. So, Ebs and Ivory, we're going to talk about it. But first, we're going to talk about the value of a vision board. So, did you want to jump into our video? Did we just want to jump right into?
I think let's go ahead and share a little bit of the video for those who've never, we may have listeners who are just brand new getting started in their online journey or being an entrepreneur, and they've never heard about a vision board. So let's just give a little education as we get started. You should be all set up, my friend, to do a share with sound, and we'll just spend the first couple of minutes giving an overview.
Absolutely, lutely.
Perfect.
A vision board is a powerful tool that helps you achieve your goals and make your dreams come true. But what exactly is a vision board? It is a collection of images that represent the things you want in your life, material and spiritual. By creating a vision board, you organize and visualize your dreams, and by using it, you keep your goals in mind all the time, focus on them, and more likely to achieve them. How does it work? The vision board contains images that mean something to you, fill you with good feelings, and drive you to take action. It generates those kind of feelings that motivate you. Creating a vision board is very simple, and there are many ways to do it. First, you need to make a list of all the things you want. What kind of person you want to be? More confident? More loving? Happier? What do you want to do? Be a doctor? A singer? Have your own business? What kind of feelings you want to have? Love? Happiness? Peace? What type of people you want in your life? Supportive friends? People you can laugh with, enjoy with? What kind of person is your ideal partner? How is your relationship going to be? Where do you want to live? In a city, a village? Do you want to have a penthouse, a house with a garden? What material things do you want? Get a new phone? A car? Maybe a popcorn machine or a pirate ship? Add more things as you like, but make sure that they are as detailed and specific as possible. Don't just write motorbike. Write also which type, what color. When you're being specific, you get a clear picture of what you want exactly. The second step is collecting pictures that represent the things you've written. You can cut pictures from magazines, download pictures from the internet, or even use your own photos. I recommend to add also pictures of your hobbies, photos of your family and friends, and photos in which you're happy and smiling. It will make your brain associate the things you want with the things you already have and generate good feelings. After you've got all the pictures, it's time to organize them. Get a large corkboard and pin the pictures to it. If you have too many pictures to fit the board, put them in collages. Each collage will contain pictures of the same category. You don't have to be a graphic designer. There are many collage makers online which are simple to use. You can also add motivational and inspirational quotes or sentences that describe what you want, then place it next to the relevant pictures. It's also possible to make a wish book. Buy an empty book or a notebook and design each page with a different subject. A vision board is more effective because it's more visible, so I'd recommend to make a wish book in addition, not instead. Now that your vision board or wish book is made, you're ready to use it. Hang the board on a visible spot where you can see it every day. Look at it through the day, take a few moments to think about these things you want. I recommend to do it when you wake up, so it will give you energy and keep you focused, and right before you go to sleep, so it will be planted in your conscious and subconscious. You can hang notes at different visible spots like on the mirror or on the fridge. You can also save pictures to your phone and set them as background or cover pictures, and even as your computer wallpaper. This way, you will see your goals and make sure to keep them in mind. A vision board can help a lot, but it's not enough. You must take actions to create the reality you want to live. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or right down in the comments. If you
Shout out to Freedom Kingdom for that video. It was well done. It was perfect.
Right, right. I am super excited about this exercise. I'm wondering, so do you feel like this is going to be one part or two parts?
Dee, I think this could very well be two parts. I do know that we're going to start on the front. You're going to take care of the front of the vision board. I'm actually going to do the back of it, which he referred to it as a wish book, where you put your book and you don't see that every day. We're going to turn the back of our vision board. In your case, you probably have to leave a little section, or you probably will have to do the wish book. But
Yes.
in this case, when you have an actual vision board, my vision board is actually on the other side of this. So we're going to talk about celebrating our wins and accomplishments as we check off the good things off of the vision board side on the back of it to kind of
Okay.
celebrate. So yeah,
All right.
it
All
could
right.
very well be two parts.
Yeah. Yeah. I was kind of thinking it might be, but maybe not. We'll just kind of see how it goes.
We always flow through wherever it is, whatever the assignment is, we always nail it. So I'm sure this is going to be so much fun.
Yeah, I agree. So the one piece I'm thinking about right now is as I start just kind of like we're going to create the vision board, right? The pictures,
Yes.
right?
You. So this was one picture that this is the fam when we were all together a couple of weeks ago. One of my babies was inside of the house. So he's not on here, but this was the whole fam. This is definitely going to be, and I know you are in the same space that I am with family. So I know
Right.
that you're going to give it to us too. Oh,
That
I'm so,
is
so
right.
excited.
Okay. All right, so guide me. What shall I do first?
So let me get to my notes here. Hold on, let me
Okay.
put this down.
I'm
Okay, so
frantically going through my pictures real quick because I feel like so okay, I have five big visions. Okay.
okay,
You just start grabbing those while you're getting and I have him nearby, so I'm
okay.
unprepared. I just need to get to that section.
You're good. While you're doing that, I'm going to read off some of the things here that kind of go along a vision board, just some of the things that I was able to pull together for notes. And so while you're doing that, I just wanted to tell our listeners and ourselves too, as we're going through this process of creating our vision boards for now. I'm getting that a vision board isn't just a list of goals, it's a visual guide of what you want to achieve and how you want to feel in your life. And that's one thing that I wasn't really thinking about any other time that I put a vision board together. It was just listing goals, listing the things I want, putting a picture of the car I want to drive, a picture of the house. But what it's really supposed to do is get you in your feels, right? Because you feel like you feel the celebratory moment of when you got the new keys or you revved up the new car for the first time, you smelled what you had on, that kind of thing. So if you have aspirations and goals, those are the things that you want to work towards. Um, and those are the things you want to display on your vision board, but not just the things, also the feelings.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button there, and
That's
I
fine. No
pick up
sorries.
my yep, no sorry.
Thank you.
No,
Thank you
thank
for
you for waiting on me.
there you I thought.
Moment. Oh, thank you. While I hit the wrong buttons. Okay, so what I'm trying to think through here is how, so I'm gonna stand while
Okay,
I do these, okay, and then we're gonna bounce off and you're gonna help me here.
you got it.
Okay, let me, hey,
I see you. I see you.
I know you
This
do.
is for empowerment and confidence. Every accomplishment, big or small, adds to your confidence.
Heck,
And it's a reminder that you have the ability to achieve what you set out to do. So keep that in mind on the forefront,
okay,
right? This is to empower and build up confidence. So the things that you're putting on here, know that when you get those accomplished, big or small.
okay. All right, I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller because
Okay,
I need some space. Okay. All right, here we go.
here we go.
Vision.
So go ahead. You want to start? Hold on one second. Okay. So we're going to kind of get the order of the step by step. So first it says, reflect on your goals and intentions. Identify key areas. Think about the main areas you want to focus on, like career, like business, relationship, health, growth, personal growth, finances, creativity. Set clear goals. These are going to be clear to what it is with good intention, as you detail as much as possible and consider both long and short terms, right?
Okay.
So then it says to gather inspirational and materials, things that you can put on there. I know you said you have some stuff. So let's see what you got. What did you bring to post with your board? I'm ready. I'm
Okay.
ready.
Okay. Well, the first one, I'm gonna try to just graphically draw it.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So the first one is gonna be okay, and I'm gonna make these kind of small. I'm gonna do five. I'm gonna do
Okay.
five in this exercise today, okay?
Okay.
And so this will just be can
Got
you
it.
can you see
Budget,
it?
monthly budget. Got it.
Okay.
I can see
Okay.
it. Okay.
Okay. All right. So that's gonna be number one. This is gonna be
Okay.
my ledger. This is gonna remind me to budget every month, right? And I want to
Okay.
budget every month because I really want to plan for my future.
Let's get a little more specific because I'm just looking at a budget month.
Yep.
I want you to be more so next to it on the left side of it. Yep, on that side, where you got that space, we're going to use every space. I want you to get specific about your budget and what are you visualizing? How are you feeling when at the end of your next month and you look at your ledger and you look at your budget plan, what are you seeing? What is it? Did you have extra? Did you have more than enough? What was it about your budget when you looked at it that gave you some feels and what were those feelings, right? So,
Extra. I'm gonna bring you in.
okay.
All right, listeners, we are gonna maybe I'm gonna do some
This
movement.
is good. This is good. It's getting clear. Okay,
All
good,
right,
good,
here I
good.
come. Here I come. Give me time. This is how we do these kind of shows, guys. We just get it going.
That's right. It's more talk, it's less talk and more do. So you have extra savings and giving. I like
Yes.
that. So you're able to have extra. I want you to feel that for a moment. I don't just want you to jot it down and write it down. I want you to feel yourself. What do you want to give? What do you want to be giving?
I want to be, oh my gosh, I want to be able to give to an organization, give back to something in the community, and also give back to my family.
So you're going to write the three little dots underneath giving: organizations, charity, family.
Okay. I move myself in so
You're going to
tight.
be backed against the wall
I know. I was like,
by your goals. You're going to be backed against the wall with your vision board. What? No other place to be backed against the wall because we want to be specific here, right? We don't
yeah.
want to leave too much room for okay. Um,
Is charity and community the same?
I think so. I
Okay, so
think
then
charity is
I'll have the two. I'll have family.
okay.
And I'm going to be specific to family right now because
Okay,
want I want to be able to give my mom home health care.
that's great, right? And that's very specific.
And this is going to be another topic I want to add to our podcast list. But I think it's really, really sad right now that seniors cannot get home health care for free and if you pay out their yin yang for it, they're not available. Half the time they don't show up. And you have to have a lot to get really good home health care. So
Yeah, to get help. And you know what? You're not the because you're saying that, I know that it's going to be a good topic because people want to talk about it. And that is one of the topics we have kind of talking about being in a space where now you're the caregiver for a parent. You know, I've been there, you're there now. And so I think it's going to be very important. And to ask people if you have resources, if you know something, you can share, drop it in as you like, share, subscribe.
Absolutely.
Ebs
Thank you.
and
Thank you
Ivory
for that.
too.
Yeah.
Yes. So we want to let me see here. So these are things that create visuals that feel personal. Does that feel personal to you?
Very much.
Very personal to you because
Very
you
much.
talked about your mom. You want to be there to give. So now, doesn't that seem different? Because I could say something surface, and I do it on the other side of this. It's a little deeper than surface, but I know I never really understood that the vision board comes with specifics, but also the feels. Now, you said you want to have extra savings. Put a percentage. Do you want to have 50%? Do you want to have 80% more? Do you want to be 100% more? Give yourself something that feels tangible that you can see it. So extra savings, what does that mean? Does it
So the
mean
first, so the first one is
15 cent?
so the first one is extra money over and above monthly.
And you better say that.
Yeah, extra is over and above. This is
Okay.
extra money.
Extra money, right? Because it could be extra bills. It could be extra,
Right. No, it's
be
extra
specific.
money
Okay.
over and above.
There you
Okay.
go.
And when I think about over and above,
Income. Over and
I'm
above
talking,
income,
yes. And that
right?
is exactly why I got in line on I became an online business owner because you want to have, extra money. That's the definition. Over and above your monthly expenses, right? Not
Right.
just having a dollar over and above. So my savings, at this point, I'm going to just say, if I could bank $100 extra on
Right.
top of having extra and getting to these places, right? So
Good.
savings,
Savings over and above the extra.
yes, of 100.
Right. So I hear you saying that because a lot of times I would put, I want welfare, I want this certain amount. And then I traveled and I had to buy foreign currency. And for like $100, I got like almost $2,000 of foreign currency. Like, oh, wait a minute, I'm a millionaire over here. So that's when I found out that words are important and you got to be more specific. So now, how is that feeling?
Good, good. Like if this gets accomplished, like woo, I'm feeling really good about how I can be intentional with just this one part of my vision already to help me get to these really three big things. Now, the one part that you know about me and I've been sharing is I'm on my new faith walk as well. So in order, like all of this combined would increase everything that I am able to do here would increase so that I'm able to consistently do my 10% tithing.
Right. Oh, put that there.
Okay, so I want that here.
That's so important. I don't know what's happening with your with your background, but sometimes it's very, very clear and then it's a little bit of blur to it. But
Okay.
that's fine if it's like that. Sometimes it's coming in
Okay,
so
let's
clear.
let's check the lighting. Okay, we may need to update the lighting for this, and you tell me
Okay.
when it's the best review. Oh, you got to be able to read. Is
Yeah. No, go back to where you were. That's fine. But I don't know, like when you move certain places, it's just taking a breath. It's fine. That's perfect. That's good.
that okay?
That's good. That's where I think we were at the
And
beginning.
I have
Okay.
sloppy writing, but we got it,
No,
right?
you're good. Okay,
Okay.
that tithing is good because now you're getting real specific. Now you're getting real specific, right? All right, so there we are. That's one. And if we think of something while we're going to the second part, we can always come back and write it on because this is your vision board. You own
Okay.
it. It's going to
Okay.
stay with you. So what's the second one?
All right, here we go. Now this I'm going to try to draw out. Okay. And so it's going to be a two-part.
Okay.
Okay. And I'll just do little so we have room, but you guys will get the idea. Okay.
Oh, I can't wait to come and stay in it.
Well, wait 1 second. Let's see if this makes sense to you. Um, and I think what I want to do here is I want to draw a line here like this, like no more. Okay.
Okay.
That's what I want to do here. Okay. This
Okay.
This represents me getting out of debt.
Okay. Explain.
Pay off the house, get rid of all of the credit cards or any loans, any extra. So get out of debt would include my house.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not. I know you thought I was like I want a bigger house. I want to get out of
No, I
debt.
actually were thinking that you were putting the barn
Pole
house
barn. The pole
done.
barn. Pole barn has a part of the vision as well because
Okay. Because I
that's
was already like, I'm standing there, so I don't want to stay in
I
the
know
house that's getting okay.
that falls in my family.
Okay.
I will be able to give that an
Right.
option there. So this is my vision of being able to pay off the
So
house,
right underneath those credit cards, I want you to write
get out
all
of debt.
debt paid in full. Now we never want to be clearly
Oh,
out of debt.
no,
Why?
no, no, no. I hear you.
Right?
Yep.
Because if we're out of debt completely, that means we're not being able to get new things because we're just telling ourselves, I don't want any debt. But we want to have all of our debt paid in full. We don't want any bad debt.
No bad debt. Now,
There we go.
this is not a representation of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is just anything that is over and above, the cost of living, the monthly that I have commitments to, loans, credit cards, and the mortgage, right? This is going to
Right.
mortgage. And this is going to tie into my next thing. I
Okay.
believe. All right, but
Okay.
keep talking because the moment that this happens, um, okay, I'm going to keep with the vision here. And then you tell me.
Yes. I want you to write by you retired too. I just don't want you to have hubby retired because then he's retired and then you fall off the face of the planet. So you're both retired, but I want you to see yourself enjoying retirement together.
Oh, right.
You
But
want to put that, be specific.
yeah, because right now I'm forced into retirement,
Right.
right? So I'm here feeling that the joy, the no schedule, the no hustle and bustle, designing my day, learning how to live in a life where there's no sky's the limit, no cap on my income, while everyone else in my family is not.
Right.
Okay, so if all of this happens, then we can really move into the next plan in our life,
Right.
right?
But I want you to be happily retired. Healthy, happily retired, able to enjoy the retirement, right?
Yep. Well, happily retired means we can do whatever we want when
Whatever
we
you want.
how we
That's
want.
right. Well, in fact, I don't even know if it's happily. Is it wealthily retired?
Joy,
Joy,
joyfully.
because joy is everything.
Joy is everything.
Right. Okay. So we're just being real specific here. I'm liking this. I'm feeling good about this. Okay. So how you feeling about it? Look back. Look back at your vision and imagine that you've all of those things are already before you. How are you feeling?
Like a millionaire.
Woo!
And free and broke the cycle in my life, and made the change, stay committed, accomplished, right? All of the things
All the
just
things.
with these two things. All right, number three. We ready for number three, or you have
You
more
ready
questions?
for number three? Ready for number three? Remember, we can always go back.
Okay.
This is your vision, it's your board, it's your journey, and it's your feels.
Okay. So I'm gonna try to I'll do it on the top half because I've got a spot here. So um let's do this.
Oh, I'm feeling this already. Woo. I promise you I got the chill bumps.
Okay. Now this picture, well, this I actually have a picture, but this is gonna be, all my family, their people, my people, all doing travel. I was trying to do it without a word.
Right.
you
So
know,
I want you to erase the picture of the people you drew because I want you to put family because I want everybody to be included. And if you have three people, then that means three people are going to go there. We're real intentional about this.
yeah.
Entire family, well, entire core family.
Well, I want to include,
Extended the people who are connected to your core family.
okay, give me 1 second here.
Yep.
I want it to include, okay, I hear you. Okay, so we'll just do if, family. I'm gonna do family. I'm gonna do all family. I want it to be the right people. I want to
Okay,
surround myself with
put
the right,
that, the right people.
so to be all family.
Put the right people. Exactly what you're feeling when you're explaining that. That's right.
The right people
Hmm.
and my dear friends.
Right. Loved ones. That's right.
Oh, dear loved ones. That's good. Yeah, because I'm going to continue my journey of loved ones.
There you go. And you're still, yeah, we're still formulating. Woo!
Okay.
What that even looks like. Okay, cool.
All right. Now, along with this travel, uh, okay, I've done this. I've
Mm-hmm.
done this.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing this, maybe we're RVing, maybe we're
Yes.
painting,
Because now you can afford an RV because you have extra on top of your savings.
and
It's
I've
called
been
time.
building it, and I have no other debt.
You have no other debt. So now with the money that you used to pay mortgage, now you have money to buy an RV or lease or however, whatever it happens, how it's going to happen.
The travel, and then loved ones, basically, making memes. And I want to throw in, this is my new lifestyle,
That's your
basically.
new life. That's right.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect.
How we
I'm feeling
feeling?
it. How you feeling? How you feeling?
How we feeling about my board?
How you feeling?
Good. Accomplished. Like,
I actually feel like I'm like, congratulations.
I
Congratulations
know.
on that trip you took with the family, the loved ones. Wait a minute. I just got back. We
Yes.
had a blast. Hey, listen, we did it. We did it. Okay. All right, come on. Me and Ralph,
All right,
Ralph
here
and
we go.
my family, we're gonna be family tripping together. Okay, here we go. Go.
Okay, here we go. All right, now let me think about how I need to do this. Um, okay. This whole next one is really about let me think about how we are doing this. Okay. So I think this whole next part of the vision, like if I'm actually going through this journey, right,
Okay.
would now be about um gosh, how do I want to say this? Like living my best life, giving generously, impacting people, doing monthly meetups with and inspiring other people to do this kind of thing, podcasting, all of those things. So
So
this
those are the extracurricular activities. So you want to be able to have extra enthusiastic activities,
extra enthusiastic.
celebrating the true substance of wealth, right? Or living in the true substance of wealth.
Celebrating in
Because all of those things really tie into everything you just have on your vision board. It ties into being able to give back, be with loved ones, make new friends and loved ones. All of that comes in, but this is now the true substance of wealth.
right. This actually gets me to live my
There you go.
life.
So you went from 1 to 5, and the last thing you wrote is everything you're going to be doing is based around living your best life.
Yes.
So every time Something on that board is coming true. It's getting you closer to living your best life.
Yes.
I'm here for it.
How
So
my drawing's not too bad, is it, guys?
drawing's not bad at all. I want you to take a picture of that.
Okay.
And we are going to, let me see here. So with this, everything you wrote get you back to living your best life. This means for you, your homework is to embrace growth over perfection, right?
Yes.
And you are to redefine success. Anything you thought success was to this very moment, throw it out the window because
Right.
success looks like what it looks like on that board to you.
Right.
When you are successful, people, we need to look up the definition of successful person. But we always think it's the money, the cars. Nowhere on there, you know what I mean? Did you say I'm going to have all these things? Most of those things are about family, people, loved ones, right? Building relationships. So I want you to redefine what success looks like for you. Anytime you think about it, I want you to look at that picture in your phone or look at that board. Um, and we already are in this space, believing in the abundance, right? A lot of people do their vision board and they start doubting or they start talking about what they wish they could do or what they wish they could have, right? It's two more. And then learn to overcome self-limiting beliefs by anything that happened up to this moment that will separate you from living your best life. And the last one is be open to change because sometimes we're used to living life the way that we lived it so far and being comfortable in that to that when we look at all the things that get us to our best life, I don't know, it could be fear, it could be doubt, it could be all the things that have been hidden from us that we didn't get there yet. So those are the things. Embrace growth over perfection, redefine success, believe in abundance, learn to overcome self-limiting beliefs, and be open to change.
Nice, nice. And that is the mindset overhaul by itself. Now, let me just add to that. People also asked, what is the true meaning of success? And
Yes.
I'm going to give that to you based off of what you just shared.
Okay.
True success means staying true to a deeper sense of purpose despite deviating from a superficial social norm. It means finding joy
Let
in,
me write these down while you go.
yes,
I want to write them down as you go. All right.
because here's the skinny. Nothing here is financially.
Right.
Okay, tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
The true success, Shannon, means staying true to deeper sense of purpose.
Okay.
Okay, so this will be the thing, despite deviating from the superficial social norm. So superficial social norm, despite the deviation, because you're not deviating from the true deeper sense of purpose, right? You are
So
staying
we
true.
don't want to deviate. So we want to move into
That's correct.
and stay connected, right?
Right? Do not deviate from superficial social norm. It
Okay.
means it means finding joy in suffering
Mm-hmm.
because it means having the courage to pursue one's own journey when confronted by the fear of uncertainty.
I
True
want to
meaning of success.
I want to tell you something here. In the blueprint, the Bible, the book, there is the scripture about courage. There's the scripture about finding joy in long suffering. The fruits of the spirit. Can you look that up real quick? The fruits of the spirit are,
Okay, hold please.
and then there's also in the word at least 365 times it says fear not. So there's one for every day. There's a fear not in the word. At least I think it's 365 fear nots. It may be a few less, it may be a few more, but there are that many fear nots, one for each day. Or there's something in the word that talks about overcoming your fear in the word at least 360, one for every day of the year.
That is awesome. What did you ask? Fruits of what?
So the fruits of the spirit.
Oh, okay. The Holy Spirit, fruits of the
Yes, the
Spirit,
fruits of the
scripture. Okay,
spirit.
got it.
Yep. Hmm.
All right. So that is Galatians 5:22. All right, here we go.
Hmm.
Hold, please. For the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law.
Right. Now there's one that's how many was it? Because there should be nine.
Love one, joy two, peace three, patient four, kindness five, goodness six, faithfulness seven, gentleness eight, self-control nine.
Self-control. Now there's one of the versions that say, hold on, let me find that one. Hold on.
But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there are quite a few different Bible verses, because there it looks like it might be in the old and in the new. So you might be really
So this one is found in Matthew 17. Matthew 17:17.
okay.
So pull that one up and then we're gonna do that one. So I had one, two, three, four, five, six, goodness, patience, joy, love, kindness, gentleness.
All right, the fruit. Are you ready for me?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, so in Matthew, it says, Jesus says that if people have faith as small as a mustard seed, they can say to a mountain to move it and it will move. Jesus is saying that nothing is impossible for those who have faith. Jesus and three disciples returned from a mountain to find a crowd gathered around the remaining nine. A father asked for help for his son who has, am I on the right place here?
Oh no, but that's okay. That faith of size of mustard seed, that was good. That was good. That wasn't actually
Okay.
it. But in Galatians, which you just read,
Yes.
some of the words will say, this is in the King James Version, I think in the NIV, it says, but the fruits of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long suffering, gentleness, goodness, and faith. So when I would read that as a younger person in the beginning of my faith, I'm like, long suffering. But now you just tied it into success.
Yes.
And when you're able to have long suffering and not see it as a, oh, woe is me, or not see it as a place to complain or find complacement, when you see long suffering as a place to learn, to grow, right? Because we learn in the
Right.
valley. We
Yeah.
learn in the dark, in the dry seasons of life is when we learn even who we are, we learn who people are around us. That's where we really learn. So that long suffering, when you said that as part of success, that was like, that was good. That
Yeah.
was so good. Yeah,
We're
that was
going to
good.
try that
But it
together.
just took me to the word. So
Nice. Look at
yeah,
this. How are we feeling? So I'm telling you, this is a part two,
yeah, yeah.
because your vision board is next.
Yeah. So my vision board will actually be the flip side of the other side of this is my vision board. So what we'll do is we will look at that next week. So you have to
Okay.
tune in next week. We'll look at what was, and I wrote this. This is about 2 years old. I had another one that I threw away. I'm like, are you supposed to throw these away? But Ralph's like, I keep everything. So
Yeah.
I did throw that one away because I didn't want to hold on to something. Most of everything on it had come true. So I
Wow.
found this one about a couple of weeks ago. We were shredding mail, and this one came up. We did this one with a friend, but ours was very detailed, and I had him sign it a couple of weeks ago. I was like, "You got to sign this because it's one thing that continues to tarry, continues to take a little longer." So I was like, "Sign this so that we know that we're both on the same page." So anyway, he signed it, and so now we're still waiting. But most of the things that I wrote on there were checked off. It's up to me now to celebrate those things on the flip side of my vision board with my
Nice.
book, to be able to just show faith, joy, peace, kindness, gentleness to my vision. So this was
Yeah.
so good. This was
This
so
was
good.
awesome. Yeah. Sorry for all the no,
Oh no,
no, no, no, no,
thank you.
no, no, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Thank you for allowing me to be free and in the moment to stand up and do the board, even though we're here on our podcast call. So thank you for allowing me to just really get into the moment here and do the thing. I turned the light off, hit the mute. I about fell out of my chair, but thank you for just letting me do that in this moment, you guys.
Oh, it was so good. When you watch it back, none of that matters. What
Right?
matters most is it could make me cry, like it can make me get emotional, was to, you know, those feelings, even I felt them for you. So even I'm saying congratulations. And if it's I already feel like that, I already feel like you're living your best life.
I know.
I already feel like you're there because you now understand the value and the intention behind a vision board. And it's just not goals, it's just not words, but it's actually perfection of what you see for yourself living your best life.
I am just having an epiphany.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my blueprint to get to this.
That's what I said. You
Yeah,
started here to get
right. But when you think about how big that could feel,
right.
when somebody says, "Yeah, I want to be able to travel and I want to do this," and you're like, "Well, how?" Well, this, if I could be intentional, stay true to my vision board, follow this into a rhythm to and I'm going to give kudos to my younger kids. I always talk about Alex and Sandy. They are like so into their like budgets and their
Mm-hmm.
their debt. I'm like, yay, you. But for me, like starting with something very simple, having the right conversations, sharing it with the right people gets me to this very next big step because then we're all working towards it,
That's right.
right? An epiphany. This is my blueprint to
That's your blueprint.
live my, yeah,
Everything that we do from this moment, everything you do from that moment should be intentionally connected, like a magnet, right? It should be like a magnet that's attracting your best life. I know that people say they want to lose weight. People say they want to save money. People say they want to write a book. People say they want to take their family on a trip. Everything is possible. You just have to do it. Less talk, more do.
do. And we've been saying that for months in our
Right.
Rise Up, Level Up
And
community.
so I believe you. I am a witness and I am the evidence that on the flip side, and you have to tune in next week to see,
Next week, part
but
two.
on the flip side of this board, it can give me chill bumps. This board, I just told you, was this board is this is like 3 years ago. And I still had it. I had two of them and I threw one away, but I don't know why. Now I know why I kept this one. Oh, because it was that one thing. And I said, babe, you got to sign it. So we signed it. He probably was like, girl. But on the other side of this flipboard, it says, we want to move into a home. We wanted to move into a home paid in full. And I forget what how rest it was worded, but we've been living in our new home paid in full for 2 years now. So it
Congrats.
was that what's on every single thing on the other side of this board has come to pass, except one thing, and that's always on everything. And I'm like, why is it not happening yet? And now I start to realize it's how I'm saying it. It's happening in other spaces, but it's just not happening in this space. I need to
And
learn
then
more.
now it's when it will happen.
Now, and it's happening.
Right.
It's happening. And I already feel like I'm in that moment. I feel in that moment. So
Yeah, this was very, very fun. I sure hope that you guys as well listened and rewatch this. Go in your room, do your vision board, start putting it down. Such a great exercise. I cannot wait for part two to do the flip side of this with you, Shannon.
yeah, super excited. Well, again, this has been another thought-provoking hour of empowerment. We are going to watch and celebrate as we actually will be the evidence of watching the vision board come to life. And on the other side, you will help me celebrate all the things from the other side as I am walking into my multimillionaire status,
Absolutely.
U.S. currency, spendable cash,
Mhm.
and bank accounts and credit union accounts. You will watch that. We will be the evidence to you that everything that we say is just not words. And when we get off of here, We actually are living this. We're up every day, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. on our accountability group where we inspire. And this is the types of things that are happening. If you want to join us, do you say that we are in?
In business for ourselves, but we are definitely not in business by ourselves.
I love that so much. So you can join us. Type it in the notes and type it in the notes vision if you're going to do your vision board. If you have any tips or comments for us, if you want to go and review your vision board with us, email us at ebsandivory@gmail.com. And I mean, this has been a powerful time. Again, I feel very encouraged and empowered. And signing off, I am Ebs and from Ebs and Ivory. Be safe and
Be kind. Take care.
have a beautiful weekend. Be safe.
Yeah, you as well.